Wait, don't scroll. Trust me, what you're about to see today isn't just another celebrity arrival. This is something bigger, stranger, almost unreal. Welcome back to Jikook Lover, your ultimate source for the hottest, closest, and most emotional updates about Jungkook. Before we start, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe right now because this moment, you do not want to miss it. Imagine this. A luxury venue suddenly locked down. Entrance restricted. Crowds pushed back. Security layers everywhere. And at the center of it all, one single name that makes the entire place hold its breath. Why was he guarded like a president? Why did the atmosphere feel so tense? And what really happened at the Hublot event that night? Tonight, we reveal everything. At first, it felt like an ordinary day. The city moved as usual. Cars passed by. People chatted. The sky looked calm, almost too calm. Nothing hinted that within hours, one luxury location would turn into the center of global attention. But then whispers began. Quiet at first. A message here. A rumor there. He might be coming. No confirmation. No official notice. Just speculation spreading like wildfire across social media. And somehow, that tiny rumor was enough to change everything. Because when his name is mentioned, normal days don't stay normal. Staff members started moving faster than usual. Barricades appeared out of nowhere. Security teams multiplied. Not just a few guards, dozens. Earpieces, dark suits, sharp eyes scanning every direction. It didn't feel like preparation for a brand event. It felt like preparation for something classified. People started noticing. Why is security so tight? Who's arriving? Is this some kind of VIP summit? Then more black vehicles arrived. One after another. Windows tinted. Doors sealed. Engines left running. The air grew heavy. Even fans who were laughing moments ago suddenly fell silent. Phones were raised. Cameras ready. Hearts pounding so loud it almost drowned out the noise of a crowd. And then, the door opened. One step. Black shoes touching the ground. Time stopped. For a split second, the world felt frozen. And when the figure finally stepped into the light, the silence shattered into screams. Jungkook. Not rushing. Not dramatic. Just calm, confident, effortless. But somehow, his presence alone felt larger than everything around him. Security instantly formed layers around him. Front, back, left, right. Human walls moving in perfect sync. No one could get close. Not even a step. Fans tried leaning forward, calling his name, reaching out with trembling hands. But the guards gently, yet firmly, pushed everyone back. Because today, this wasn't casual protection. This was maximum security, the kind you see for world leaders. And that's when the questions started hitting harder. Why this much protection? Why so extreme? It's just a brand event, right? Or is it? Inside the venue, luxury sparkled everywhere. Crystal lights reflected off polished marble floors. Cameras flashed nonstop. Elite guests whispered among themselves. Yet when Jungkook entered, everything shifted. Conversations paused. Heads turned. Even people who pretended not to care couldn't help but stare. Because he didn't just walk into the room. He owned it. His outfit was simple but powerful. The watch on his wrist gleamed under the lights. Every step looked effortless, but every movement felt calculated, important, almost historic. Like something bigger was about to happen. And strangely, the security never relaxed. Not even inside. Guards stayed close. Eyes alert. Communication constant. It was excessive. Suspiciously excessive. As if they knew something the public didn't. That's when theories exploded online. Was this just an appearance? Or the beginning of a massive global partnership? A secret contract? A luxury ambassador deal bigger than anything we've ever seen? Or something even more shocking waiting to be announced? Within minutes, clips went viral worldwide. Fan cams, slow motion edits, zoom photos, every platform flooded with the same question. What is really going on? Because this didn't feel like a normal celebrity schedule. It felt like history in the making. The kind of moment people talk about years later and say, I remember exactly where I was when that happened. And maybe that's what made it so unforgettable. Not just Jungkook himself, but the tension, the mystery, the feeling that something huge was being hidden behind those guarded doors. So now we're left wondering, The longer the night went on, the stranger everything felt. It wasn't just the crowd anymore. It wasn't just the security. It was the energy, that invisible, electric tension in the air that made people whisper instead of talk, that made every small movement feel suspicious, that made even the sound of a camera shutter echo louder than it should. Inside the venue, guests tried to act normal. Soft laughter, polite smiles, champagne glasses clinking gently, but their eyes kept drifting back to the same direction. To him, to Jungkook, he stood near the center of the room, calm as ever, speaking quietly with brand executives, occasionally nodding, occasionally smiling. From afar, it looked like a simple conversation. But those who were watching closely noticed something different. This wasn't small talk. This wasn't casual networking. The bodyguards weren't loosening their formation. Not even for a second. Every time someone stepped a little too close, they shifted immediately. Precise, alert, protective, almost defensive, as if they were guarding not just a person, but a secret. Meanwhile, outside, the crowd kept growing. Fans who weren't even sure what was happening rushed over after seeing posts online. Streets that were empty an hour ago were suddenly packed. Security had to extend the barricades twice. Twice! Cars slowed down just to see what the chaos was about. Passers-by asked strangers, "Who's inside?" And when they heard the answer, their expressions changed instantly. Oh, Jungkook! That name alone carried weight. Global weight. Because this wasn't just a K-pop idol attending a luxury event. This was one of the most recognizable faces on the planet stepping into the world of high-end power brands like Hublot, and the industry knew exactly what that meant. Influence, money, impact, the kind that could sell out an entire collection in minutes, the kind that could crash websites, the kind that could make one photo worth millions. And suddenly, everything started making sense, but also not. Yes, he was important. Yes, he was global. But still, did that really explain this level of lockdown? Some fans swore they saw additional private security arriving late. Others claimed certain floors were closed completely. A few even whispered that media access had been restricted at the last minute. Why restrict the press? Unless there was something they weren't supposed to capture. Then came the moment that made everyone freeze. The lights dimmed slightly. Music lowered. Staff members moved quickly across the floor. And Jungkook was escorted deeper inside, toward an area that regular guests couldn't enter. Private, closed, hidden. Cameras couldn't follow. Fans outside couldn't see. Even some VIPs looked confused. And just like that, he disappeared behind those doors. Gone. As if the night had swallowed him whole. No announcements. No explanations. Just silence. And honestly, that silence was louder than any scream. Because now the question wasn't just, why so much security? It became something bigger. Something heavier. What exactly happened behind those doors that no one was allowed to witness?